Alright guys, let's head on to chapter number 2 of case 41, the Rorschach Reaper. Or case number 3, I mean. I want to figure out who this person is. Hello, hello? Listen very carefully, Inspector Ace. If you haven't found my identity by dawn, I'll kill one of your suspects. Don't even think of interrogating them. They're dead if you do. Oh crap, they hanged up Ace. What are we going to do? We can't figure out who the Rorschach Reaper is if we can't interrogate our suspects. What if that maniac sees us talking to someone and decides to kill them? We can't risk that. Yeah, you're right. I've got to stay calm. Deep breaths. That's the trick. Breathe, breathe. That's no use. What must we do, Ace? You're the smart one. You need to figure it out. Go back to the prom ball. Let's look at things from a new angle. Right. Great plan. Let's go. Oh. Gonna be very, very interesting. Got 1 minute left of this little happy hour. I've farmed the heck out of these stars, that's for sure. Officer Ramirez, reporting for duty, Inspector Ace. I've kept an eye on this scene and nobody has been allowed to step outside. Well, good, good. Now, Ace, where should we look? We don't have much time. Don't worry. Don't worry, Jones. I'll help you out. Stretcher? Oh. Empty plate? White paper. Umbrella. Metal chest. And bass drum right there. Umbrella? That's not an umbrella? That's a white paper for sure. That's not an empty plate? Come on, man. Oh, it's up here. Wow, we're getting a lot of clues here. I like it. Means I got a lot of stuff to look through. Did you find anything, Ace? We have to be quick. We have to keep the Reaper from striking again. Take everything. A dirty plate, great. Let's try to collect something from it. A note? You're right. It could be another message from the Reaper. Do you think you can decipher it, Ace? And then there's this locked box. Maybe it's another bomb. We have to open it. We have to stay calm, Ace. We have to stay calm. Yeah, see, this is going to be an interesting chapter, because if we can't talk to our suspects, that is a lot of the stars that we use on this. It's actually very curious. So we're just going to have to probably wait a long time while we're sifting through a whole bunch of evidence. Pretty fantastic right there. I got lucky with the first one. So did you manage to collect anything from that plate, Ace? Does it have poison on it? Did the Rorschach... What do you mean? They're just bits of brownies. But then what's those green things in it? Surely it's... Hey! Hello, Inspector Ace. What you doing with my brownies? They're magic, you know. They'll make you fly. Riley Davis, what are you doing? Never mind. Be on your way. We really can't talk to anyone at the moment. Whoa, you need to relax, dude. Why are people always so stressed out? You remind me of Kathy. Tiny Kathy that's in electronic studies. Weird girl, that one. Always reading books without pictures in them. Stuff like Hypnotism for Schmucks. Read, read, read. Well, that's great, Riley. We're much wiser now that we know Kathy studies electronics and hypnotism. Goodbye. Oh, snap. Oh, man. If it was her, that would be crazy. I mean, she is playing the games with us, but... Okay. What was written on the piece of paper, Ace? What did the Reaper write to us? To-do list for Grace's birthday surprise. Wait, what? Inspector Ace, oh great, you found my list. Grace's birthday is coming up and I'm so afraid of messing it up again. Luke, of course, you're a teacher. You were there during the ball. Unfortunately, we can't talk to you right now. I understand you're very busy. It's chaos over here too. Donna Walker is trying to reassure the students' parents, all while being stuck here. Do you know when I first met her when we were both students, she majored in electronic studies, but then completely changed career paths. Well, yeah, very interesting, but honestly, this university holds so many bad memories for her, I wonder why she doesn't resign. I heard she was beginning to look into alternate ways to relax, that she was trying hypnotism, but I don't know if it worked, but she seemed enthusiastic about it. Thank you, Luke, that's very useful, but we must go now. Come on, Ace, let's get away from this blabbermouth. I think it might be her, actually. I just didn't think that she was a hypnotist, but it sure as heck looks like that could be a possibility now. Nope. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Nope, there it is. Yes, just barely. I was trying to get it with the 8. Nice. That was a guess. Ooh, a piranha. You get the piranha. It's spring break all over again. Oh, hello, Inspector Ace. I see you found Brutus. He's my +1 for the ball. Poor Bruce has not been enjoying the buffet. You don't happen to have a dead mice on you, do you? Wow. No, we don't. Now go. You look awfully nervous, Jones. Mind you, Tess did mention you had serious mood swings. Hey, wait, you know Tess? Of course, I met her during evening class in electronic studies. Brutus's tank keeps breaking down. I had to learn to fix it myself. She's a fascinating woman, isn't she? I actually wanted to invite her to the ball, but I chickened out at the last minute. But Brutus is a lovely date. Well, yes, you can tell he's got a biting repartee. Anyway, we gotta dash, Inspector Ace, don't we? So basically, everyone's a suspect here. I really hope the Rorschach Reaper didn't see us talking to all those people. They weren't suspects, but I doubt a psychomaniac would care about the distinction. At least they unwittingly told us a lot about our actual suspects. Ace, you're right. We still don't have enough. The dean's office, you say? You think we can get a global look at the school from there? It's true that when we first came here following Kathy's advice, we should take another look at it with a fresh eye. Great thinking, Ace. Yeah, see, I'm thinking it's not Kathy. I'm hoping it's not Kathy. She's trying to help out her dad too much for it to be her. Let's see, what are the final few things we gotta look through. Alright, so we got pipe, walkie-talkie, mouse. We could keep it for Brutus. Oh, boss is right here. Spirit level, what the I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's just a level. Gosh, why don't you just call it a level? Anyway, pipe, level, walkie-talkie, boss. Oh, there's a mouse. A tablet. Is that it? Oh, I was right. Cool. Anti-cell phone device. Interesting. What'd you find, Ace? Oh, I know what this is. It's an anti-cell phone device. Normally it just stops the wavy things coming off of phones so they don't work anymore, but this one seems more advanced, and of course it's locked. What's that sound? It's coming from under the desk. Get the gun ready. Don't shoot. Please don't shoot. I'm not armed. I did nothing wrong. Wow, Caroline, what are you doing here? What are you clutching in your hands? I just found this on the desk, and then I heard you come in, and I got scared. Hand those pieces over, Caroline, and go back to the gymnasium with the others. Tell no one you spoke with us. What in the devil was Caroline doing here, do you think? Could she have been trying to frame Donna by planting whatever this is on her desk? Well, you're right. The best way to figure this out is by putting those pieces back together. But let's not forget about the anti-cell phone device either. Don't worry, Jones. I'm not forgetting about any of that stuff. The plot thickens. Nope. Nope. Perfect. I'll take 8 every time. Great, you managed to unlock the anti-cell phone device. Let's see, how does it work? Ah, there you go. Here's a basic plan of the university, but what are all those red dots? Ah, of course, Ace, they must be the phones. Well, obviously all the phones are with their owners at the prom ball, but look, there's one of them at the opposite end of the university. You're right, that's where the football is. Let's go have a look at it, Ace. We need to find that phone. Oh, snap. Pretty clever, I like that. I like it a lot. Oh, crap. Oh, this could take a while. Alright. Huh. That almost looks like the, it looks like an earlier model of the bomb which killed Madison, that's right. I guess even serial killers need prototypes. Do you think they planted that bomb here on purpose, like they did with the pendulum? Yes, I agree. We can't leave anything to chance. Let's have a closer look at this. You may very well find something the Reaper doesn't want us to find. Yeah, see, I knew I'd be using a ton of stars on this. Because one of these times we got to be able to give this to Jones, unless they're all at the ball. Wow, way over there. Nice. 8. Ooh, 8 again. Nice. Holy moly, did you just find blood on the bomb prototype? You did, didn't you? This is amazing. This must be the Rorschach Reaper's blood, Ace, and you found it. Oh, I can't wait to get the results. Let's send this blood to Grace straight away. Okay, good. So Grace isn't there. How long does it take to do blood? 12 hours. Okay. Let's investigate this football field. It says 20, but I think that's default. We've already completed it, so it doesn't take as much. Alright, so we got cake, pen, glasses, soccer ball, carpet, vacuum cleaner, direction sign, brick wall, graffiti, tennis racket, hanger. Ooh, it's like a bomb detonator. Here we are, Ace. Can you find the phone? You already did? That's what I call efficiency. Can I see it? Wait a minute, that phone's been upgraded. You're right. It looks like it was turned into a remote. I agree. We better send this to Alex and pronto. Oh man, guys. Oh man. Alright guys, well, in 12 hours we're going to figure out who the heck this murderer is. I cannot wait. Luckily you guys do not have to, because I'll be editing it. But I'll see you guys in 12 hours. Ciao. Alright guys, let's finish up this little blood sample. Ace, your keen eyes will always impress me. The blood traces you spotted on that bomb were so faint, I even had troubles finding them. The blood was definitely left there by whoever built this bomb. There were traces of it under several parts, as if they had cut themselves while assembling the device. But as I said, the traces were faint, and the corrosion from the metal parts drastically contaminated the sample. There's only one analysis simple enough that even the tiniest amount of blood will suffice. Ace, the Rorschach Reaper's blood type is A positive. Oh snap. It looks to me like we're going to be figuring it out a little bit. Let's look at this. Let's see who's A positive. He is, but he's not a hypnosis. Oh snap. It could be Tess. Not her. Oh, it's not her. Oh, is it Kathy or is it Tess? Uh-oh. We're going to find out right now. Your instincts were right, like always, Ace. The remote you found on the football field is the one that detonated the bomb inside Madison's tiara. Woohoo! And the score is Ace 1, Rorschach Reaper 0. Oh, and there's more. I had a really good look at it, and while there were no fingerprints, you know what I found? Stuck under a button? Fibers. I asked Grace to have a look at them for me, and she's positive that those fibers come from blue silk. Quite fancy for a serial killer, isn't it? Wait, how can you be so sure that the Rorschach Reaper is still wearing blue? Didn't you have the prom ball on lockdown, Ace? Whoever pressed this button had to rush back to the ball to avoid suspicion. They can't have moved from there since. Oh, goodness, you're right. Ace, this is brilliant. Now we know the Rorschach Reaper is wearing blue silk. Oh, that's definitely not Kathy. Hey, there we are. We've got everything we need to catch that Rorschach Reaper and put a stop to those murders. I really wish we could have saved Madison, but I'm glad to know that thanks to you, no other victim will fall prey to this maniac. Come on, Ace, let's go arrest our first serial killer. I think it's Tess. And it is Tess. Let's arrest this chick. Wow. I liked her though. I thought she was a nice girl. She's probably crazy. Here we are at last, Inspector Ace. Did you like my little game? I sure enjoyed it. So you're a killer, Tess, or should we call you the Rorschach Reaper? Unimaginative name, but what can I do? No one asked for my opinion. I must say, you've taken your time to catch me. You can even say I made you a favor. Had I not decided to kill Madison myself, you would never have known. So why'd you do it, Tess? Why kill all those people? Why influence other girls to do your dirty work? Why reveal yourself now? Well, I guess in the end, everything boils down to one simple reason. What's the point of being brilliant if no one knows about it? But you wouldn't know about brilliant, would you, Officer Jones? Inspector Ace's dog, always following, always praising, always failing. It's unbearable. Oh, nice, isn't it? Living in Inspector Ace's shadow, being endlessly scolded for failing to meet their standards. So much frustration, Officer Jones. It has to stop. It can't go on forever. It has to stop now. Now and forever. There's only one thing left to do. The right thing. The right thing to do. Sorry. I had no other choice, Inspector Ace. Jones really looked like he was going to kill you. What did you do? You ruined everything. Inspector Ace's death was going to be my masterpiece. You destroyed my work. What is she talking about? Yeah, you're right, Inspector Ace. Better put her away before she tries to hurt anybody again. The right thing. Wow, Tess Goodwin, you're here to answer for the murders of Madison Springer, Rainey Ghoshwala, Lisa Edwards, and Elia Banks. Your Honor, there must be a mistake. Madison's grand finale was definitely my work, but I didn't lay a finger on those other girls. Do you intend to dispute the claim that you hypnotized unwilling students to carry the murders in your place? Explain yourself to the court, Miss Goodwin. Why did you manipulate those poor girls into killing their friends? Manipulate? Misha, Penelope, Taylor, they all wanted to kill. They had it in them. They barely needed the little push I gave them. Their minds were so weak, I bet I could have done it even without hypnotizing them. A murderer sleeps in every one of us, Your Honor. That's what my thesis is all about. So you also intend to dispute the fact that you tried to manipulate a police officer into killing his partner? If only that darn half-brained penguin didn't stop me, it would have worked. It would have all worked. My thesis would have been completed. What a fascinating patchwork. The Inspector Jones. So much anger, so much frustration. He's just like a kettle boiling up. You should be careful around him, Inspector Ace. I wonder what he saw into the Rorschach tests I laid out for him. What were those tests about, Miss Goodwin? Did you use them to trick your victims? To select them, to be exact. Anyone might be a murderer under the right circumstances, but those fragile minds saw on the ink sealed their fates. They were mine to play with. And you, Miss Goodwin, what did you see in those Rorschach tests? Believe me, Your Honor, you don't want to know. Anyway, so be it, Tess Goodwin. For the murder of Madison Springer and the second-degree murders of Ronnie Ghoshwala, Lisa Edwards, and Elia Banks, this court condemns you to life in prison with no chance of parole. Court is adjourned. Shoot, I would have gone for the chair. Did you see the way Tess smiled when they let her out, Ace? I think that smile will haunt me forever. What she said about there being a killer in all of us, what she said about Jones being able to snap, and she's wrong, right, Ace? She's got to be wrong. I refuse to believe that people aren't good at heart. Jones would never want to hurt you. She manipulated him. She must have put some cookies on her pendulum. Did somebody say cookie? Or maybe it was a muffin. Jones, you're alright. Oh my, that's a pretty massive bandage you got there. Well, yes, apparently I fell down the stairs before we could arrest Tess. Sorry about that, Ace. Oh, it could have happened to anyone. Now, why don't we go back to the station? Let's celebrate the rest of the Rorschach Reaper, Inspector Ace. Heck yeah, so that's going to finish up this case. But as always, we're going to do the additional investigation, and then we're going to be heading on to the next district. What? See you guys in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88, over and out.